Hi, this video is about changing the way you think to be able to influence your emotions and change your very reality. Now, one of the best tools to do this is called thought replacement. Now, we all have an internal monologue where we think all sorts of different things, and a lot of times they're negative, whether it's negative thoughts about ourselves or about the world. Some people think things about themselves like, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm stupid, I don't like my nose, my ears are too big. Whatever it is contributing to negative emotions. In that case, it's usually depression and low self-esteem. Now, if you think negative things about the world, you can also get depressed. If you worry about things like, my son or daughter, maybe they'll be in an accident, or I'm going to get sick, or maybe I'll get a cold and I won't be able to do this event that I want to. Or I'm going to go on this interview and I suck at them, so I'm going to do terrible. And when you think like this, it influences your emotions and you start to feel anxious and depressed and sometimes angry. And the key to being able to influence our emotions, to change them to more positive things, is to change that thinking. Now, thought replacement is a simple technique, but it takes practice and it takes diligence. You simply write down whatever the negative thoughts are. If you don't like something about yourself and you repeat it every day, write those thoughts down, like, oh, my eyes are too small, or, my head's too big, or, those are silly things, but whatever it might be. And each of us has positive things about ourselves as well. So you replace the negative with a positive. Like, let's say, you really like your muscle tone, or, you don't like how you look, but you feel like you're intelligent. Whatever it is, a skill, a physical trait, an ability, whatever it is that you like about yourself, write down the negative on paper and then write down the positive under it. The goal then is anytime you start thinking the negative, that you will replace it with the positive. You go through the whole list. It can be things about the world as well, like let's say you think you're horrible at interviews. And rather than thinking like, oh, I'm so bad at this, there's no way I'm getting this job, if you replace it with, I'm going to practice this interview, I'm going to learn some confidence, body language skills, and think about it more positively, you're going to be more calm, you're going to be more likely to get the interview. And that's how changing your thinking changes your very reality. Now, it's not just on simple ways like that. It can be more complex, too. Now, if you're thinking positively, you start saying positive things, you act positive, you smile more, and then the people around you, they pick up on it. They smile more. They're happy. They'll think happier things. And it starts affecting everything around you so that, people are happier, you get what you want more, things turn out better. So there's a lot of reasons to change the way that you think. Now, so you write all your negative thoughts out on paper, you replace them with positives, put it next to your bed, and then, on the top, write a reminder like, be positive. And then each morning, look at them. And eventually, you don't want to look at the negatives anymore or think about the negatives. You just, anytime one comes up, push it out, say the positive to yourself, and move forward. It starts becoming natural and normal. Now, sometimes, you write a positive thought. Maybe you don't believe it all the way right now. But if you keep repeating it, it will change. It won't just change your thinking. It'll change the actual reality around you. So if you think, I'm not a good public speaker, and you change it to, you know what? I wasn't as good as I want to be, but I'm going to get good. You will get good. Eventually, you can just change it to, I'm a good public speaker, because you will have practiced it and actually gotten good at it. If you think all these negative things and you think you're ugly, and then you change the way you think to some of the positives, eventually you're not going to think you're ugly anymore. And it can be that powerful. And then that thought replacement won't be a lie, it'll be the truth. So always come up with a positive to replace the negatives with. Repeat it to yourself until it becomes natural, and you're going to feel much better, you're going to be happier, you're going to be more successful. Your life is really going to start to come together. So it's an amazing technique, along with thought stopping, which I talk about in another video. It's just a great way to change your life. Thank you.